Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Monday, April 13th, 2015, and let's get to it. Just a few weeks ago, Muscle in the Morning reported about the possible return of Russian bodybuilding sensation Alexander Fedorov. This past weekend at the FIBO 2015 Expo in Cologne, Germany, Fedorov made his triumphant re-emergence and did so looking freakishly huge. In the early 2000s, Fedorov was billed as the next great sensation in bodybuilding, but after a series of forgettable performances, he silently faded into obscurity. But now, nearly a decade later, Fedorov is back and bigger than ever, and possibly on the verge of fulfilling some of those high expectations set all those years ago. Alex Fedorov wasn't the only one turning heads this past weekend. A supersized Shawn Rhoden also caught the attention of everyone in attendance in what appears to be the biggest look we've seen from him in the offseason in quite some time. After giving Phil Heath everything he could handle at last year's Olympia, Flexitron has gone all out this offseason in an effort to make a strong push at dethroning the reigning king of the sport. And in case you missed it, be sure to check out my exclusive interview with Rhoden where he calls out Phil Heath and lets him know he has every intention on beating him at September's Mr. Olympia. There might not be a historically more significant athlete in the sport of bodybuilding who receives less attention than Vince Taylor. During the course of a bodybuilding career that spanned nearly 3 decades, the Quiet Storm, as he likes to be called, became one of the winningest bodybuilders in the sport, including recording an incredible 7 Masters Olympia titles. And despite the fact that he hung up his posing trunks nearly 8 years ago, Taylor is sporting one hell of a physique even to this day. At 58 years young, Vince looks like he can step onto a bodybuilding stage and show the new generation of athlete that the old dog still has a few new tricks up his sleeve. After nearly 2 years away from the stage, it looks like Scott Turner is finally ready to make his pro debut. Back in 2013, Turner earned his IFBB Pro card at the NPC USA Championships by smoking the middleweight class with a combination of deceptive density and rock-hard conditioning. And after taking some time off to pack on some more size, Turner has linked up with RX Muscle's Shelby Starnes and is officially beginning to enter the early stages of his contest prep. At nearly 220 pounds, Turner has finally added enough size to make him competitive on an IFBB 212 stage. But with lineups growing in depth and quality at nearly every show, Turner will have to make sure he hits the stage razor sharp if he's going to make his presence felt in the 212 lineup. Last year, Erica Blockman was one of the pleasant surprises of the women's physique division, racking up 3rd and 4th place performances at the IFBB Emerald Cup and Dallas Europa Pro during her rookie season. But it doesn't look like she has plans on settling for anything less than her first pro win here in 2015. Recently, Blockman released some new photos showing off what just may be her best conditioning to date, 3 weeks out from hitting the stage. Blockman has been dialing it in under the watchful eye of Shelby Starnes, and when contest day finally rolls around, the competition better watch out for this breakaway star. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.